so good for your life. Pine Needles.
Hello, my happy campers. Welcome to Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. This is the Marcia and Joy Show. If you've been following us, you know that I'm Joy, but this is definitely not Marcia. We have Sue joining us today as our special guest, and Marcia wishes she was here, but she did have her last chemo and she wasn't feeling quite up to the production today, but she'll be back on board next week. But thanks to Sue for joining us today.
So happy to be here. This is such a treat.
It is such a treat. Okay, so we have some jokes.
Ooh.
Now, you have to play the Joy role over here. I'm not so great at the jokes, and I'll try to be Marcia, but here we go.
Okay, here we go.
What did the witch do when her car broke down?
What did the witch do when her
She witch hiked. All right.
Good one.
There's not one, but there's two.
Oh, wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. Why does a witch ride a broomstick?
Yes. Why does she ride a broomstick?
So she can make a clean getaway. And we have a new soundboard person in training, and we are so excited about that. Okay, we have some new fabric in our store. Actually, we have multiple lines, so it's hard to choose today, Sue. But we went with the Magic Dots fabric, and we have a new line from Moda. It is, I guess, a blender line, but it's more than a blender line because it could be all its own little world, right?
Right.
So we have the Magic Dot line by Layla Boutique. So we're going to go ahead and open this pack up and span them out and see what we've got in this line of fabric. So I'll pass this your way. And we have, to start with, we got lots of papers in the way. Let me just do a little adjustment here. We can't reveal all our secrets till end.
Oh, no. There's lots of them.
Okay, so we have the beautiful tomato red, and it has mini dots, white and pink, and a little darker pink and burgundy. And then, look at here, we got tomato with that burgundy dot. Then we pick up the pink with the other coordinating. What do you call this one? Salmon?
Oh, I would say salmon.
Salmon?
Coral like
yeah.
salmon, yes.
Okay, and then look at this lovely apricot.
So these
Tangerine.
are so pleasing to the eye.
They are, and look at this beautiful, rich, warm gold ochre.
Beautiful.
And then we get into our sage gray greens. This one just has a simple white dot, these two. Then we get into the medium tone, and it has the cream and the light green and the dark green.
And then the reverse of that, which is
yes,
really nice.
And look at that nice deep tone. And I like how we have a gradient going on here. And then we switch to a little bit of blue. We have the aqua.
Yes.
Is aqua not really?
No, not aqua, but you're going the blue shades.
The blue shades. And we get into a beautiful traditional medium Wedgwood blue with white polka dots. And then look at this navy with the contrasting color dots in there so that you can play with all of these colors.
So what I like about this, what I'm seeing here, is the undertones. It's a white. You know how some fabrics have a whiter, cooler undertone? This is a cool white undertone as opposed to the yellowish, brownish undertones.
Right.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Keep going.
All right, so then we have our traditional light khaki, and look at how this color plays with all of these as a beautiful neutral. And then we richen it up. We add, a little dark chocolate into
Yes.
that. Okay, this is hands down my favorite background right here. It has the light gray, it has a dark gray, a red, and a green dot. Perfect for Christmas, but other fall color things as
Absolutely.
well. Then we go all the way classic. We have white on white dots.
Oh, here's a favorite.
Yeah, here's a favorite too. So this one we get the tomato red and the aqua blue and the grays in here. Another great background. This would read to all those Minnick and Simpson red, white, and blue tones. Okay, now to make it a little more rich, we got the grays.
The tone on tone, yes. Two-tone.
And then we have the medium gray. And lastly, we have not quite black, but we have this beautiful gray charcoal color here. And together, they're fantastic for a modern quilt, but also for other blenders and backgrounds with the other Moda fabrics. So that is our new Magic Dot line. And then let's take a look at what we have for goodies. Sue, show them what we have in pre-cuts, and you can hold it up.
So
for them.
we have the 5-inch squares. These are really great charm packs, making quilts, a quick quilt, baby quilts, you name it, they're versatile.
Little bits and bobs.
Then we have the little minis, the magic mini dots. I've been doing hexies.
That'd be fun, hexie.
Yes.
Or postage stamp.
Yes.
The layer cake, because you might want something a little bigger.
I just noticed in the store we have layer cake books. So
we have one coming up.
Do we?
We
now?
do have layer cake patterns and books, but we have one we're featuring today.
No way.
Yes, wait.
Okay,
let's show the jelly roll though.
Oh.
Before we get forgetting about what we have. And then we have the 2.5-inch strip jelly roll. So all of those pre-cuts, plus we have yardage. So they are all set for all of those. And now since Sue mentioned the book, we're gonna, I don't know where it is on our list here, but we're gonna bring up the book. Let's talk about the book. It's called
baby.
By Request Easy Layer Cake Quilts. And it is by me and my big sisters are the designers of this, but the layer cake.
Can you show the back of it? Because
Yes, how about a close-up look here?
Because look at, these are just some of the patterns.
Right, so we have 4 featured here on the back, and they use a layer cake and then some background fabrics. And we're not going to give you a really close look, but we're going to give you a preview. Fast sews, easy to make, quilts using a layer cake and some background fabric. This is, I think, I don't know about you, Sue, but I love to collect layer cakes. And having this in your repertoire to pull out when you've got that layer cake, you are good to go. It is a staple.
Easy, easy.
Easy, easy. So me and my sister's designs by request easy layer cake quilts. So we
fantastic.
have that. All right. We have some fall scents.
Ooh.
Or, so let's have I brought out brown butter pumpkin, and it's 30% off. So this one is going to last you all the way until you need the Christmas scents. We have the little travel size tin, and they are 30% off. They are made in Osage, Iowa, which is just across the border from us, and a little mom and pop candle shop, and they are great family run business to support, and we love them here. Brown butter pumpkin is our featured candle scent of the month, or not of the month, really of the week. And it's the Milk House candles are the company for these.
They smell so good.
I know, this one just makes me want to bake yummy things.
True.
Yeah, so brown
So
butter
true.
pumpkin. All right, we know you're raring to go. The fall has been in the air. Okay, summer came back for a couple days.
It did.
But we have some quick sew Christmas quilt kits. The first one is behind us right here. So this one is called Dear Santa, and it has a pattern included, but it has a traditional hand look red work embroidery panel in the middle, and then just a little bit of sewing around it. The quilt finishes to 58 by 68. The kit we have includes a pattern and the fabrics and binding you need for the front. And remember, what's nice about this kind of panel pattern is you can mix it up and choose other panels besides the Santa after you're done. So it's a make again, not a once and done panel pattern. And I love, even though these are the traditional reds and a little bit of light pinky colors on this quilt, you could have all sorts of color depending on the panel that you pick to bring out in the colors around. So this is a great, easy to make panel kit, and it's called Dear Santa, and the pattern that's included is 2x4.
Great pattern. Great fabrics.
Now the next one, can you hold this one up?
Absolutely.
So this is, well, kind of, sort of, a little take on our once and done borders, you know, the 1, 2, 3, but there's a little more than that. Oop, we got to hang our
Over
cardinals
there.
right side up.
We gotta be
So
flying
this
the right
has
direction.
a nice big panel in the center, simple borders, and in the construction of this kit, we have included the panel and all the things you need for the front, including the binding. And to help you visualize what we created, we took a picture of our sample, and this one finishes 36 by 54. So this would be a great gift sew, but also if you just need a little something fresh in your house for the holidays, winter season, that would be fantastic. Then let's on that same idea, we don't have this one sewn up, but this one features a big Santa center panel and then 3 borders. And the picture in the front is representative of what you can make. And we have, again, the fabric and the binding for this kit. And it makes another quick, easy panel quilt, Sue. It's 49 by 55.
That's a nice size.
So we didn't sew this because this panel was so popular that we almost sold out of them before we got our kits made. So we didn't make the actual sample for this one, but this one would be fast to make.
I love the retro Santa.
Isn't he happy?
He's just so happy.
All right, now the next one is called Woodland Winter Wonderland. Now this one's going to take you more than an afternoon, but it is a fantastic project. Whoops. There we go. Can we a little lower, Sue? We don't need to be so high. Lower.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
There. So we have little woodland critters set in a nighttime scene. We got the cardinal, we've got the cute little chickadees around the side, and then in the printed fabric, we have the owl and the deer, the raccoon, the bunnies, the cardinals, all those little night sounds, and then we have just tiny little piecing to make these berries around the edge. Come on, sit down. And trees. So the actual piecing of this quilt is phenomenal. It just adds that little extra something on that quilt. This kit is made up beautifully, and again we have a picture of our actual sample on the front. You get the pattern, the panel that you're going to cut up, and all you need for the front of this quilt. And the pattern is by Coach House Designs. This is fantastic. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah, beautiful. That size again is 48 by 50 inch.
Right,
It's a
so
nice
you
size.
still have time to make this, to put on your sofa, to hang on your wall, to give it as a gift. And we just wanted you to start thinking about that gift giving, because with this return of summer, it's hard to think about gift sewing, but it's right around the
But
corner.
it's attainable for Christmas, so
It is. Now, I'm going to throw Carly for a loop. If you would like any of these items that we're talking about today, we do have a shopping page. It's at pnqs.net. We're going to put a link up here. We have links in the comments as well, but we've gathered everything together underneath the heading Wednesday Live Featured Goodies. So in addition to that, we give away 3 gift certificates every week, and the first 2 are drawn randomly from your comments, and shares in our comment area here. It's a $10 certificate, and so 2 randomly drawn from the comments, and 1 is given for our trivia winner, which we're not to yet, but stay tuned to the end so you can have your weekly mental floss.
yes, earn some Pine Needles cash.
Okay, we also have some other featured items. So we have these little happy charms. We have a variety of charms, but we picked out 3 holiday ones. We can hold them up. I have a chapel. What do you have, Sue?
This one is a Christmas ornament and but they both charm, but it's Christmas ornament and a wreath.
And these are so much fun to put on a zip vest or on one of those bags that you're making to give as a gift.
Purse zipper.
Yes.
Yes.
Or you could attach it to your keys so you have something cheerful to look in your handbag when you pull those out.
By Lori Holt.
By Lori Holt. So we have these beautiful charms. If you're in the shop, come and see all the other gorgeous ones we have on hand as well. All right. Are you ready for trivia, Sue?
Oh, bring it to me.
So the first one to get the answer to the screen will to our computers here will be the winner of one of the certificates. So here we go. What is the technique of basting fabric shapes to backing papers of fairly stiff paper and then joining the shapes together?
Well, okay. I can't give it away.
I know you can't. I think you planted that question.
I may have.
You may have.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. All right. While we're waiting for that answer to come in, every week we post an auction quilt on our Facebook page. It will go up tomorrow, and bidding will go through 1 o'clock on Saturday.
Do you want me to
So just pull down here, and here we have this fun retro vibe fall Halloween quilt, and the auction quilt is 47 by 63, and on the back side here, let me tip it over, we have this really fun neutral star fabric in all these multicolors, and the quilting on here are pumpkin patch and leaves.
Yes.
Isn't that sweet? So it's all ready for you to put out, to gift, to use in your house.
Adorable.
That bidding will start tomorrow. We'll have it up on our website. And we have a winner, Sue.
Really?
We have a winner. So Deb Pike is our winner. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations.
And the answer to what is the technique of basting fabric shapes to backing papers of fairly stiff paper and then joining the shapes together is...
English paper piecing.
And I believe you mentioned that at the beginning with the little 2.5-inch charms, that is really perfect for Hexie's. Yeah,
That is great. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Deb.
All right, so we'll have your $10 certificate at the front counter for you. For the other ones that are drawn, please look at our Saturday email that comes out. The winners are always listed there. And if you don't subscribe to that, go to pnqs.net and choose subscribe. We send out one email a week, and that is a fantastic way for you to be in touch and know what is going on in the shop.
Absolutely.
Okay, lastly, we have one more gift that we can mention.
Oh, let's do that.
Let's do that. All right, so if you watched,
We've got one. We've got one more.
okay, wait, we have,
Back it up. Back it
no,
up.
no, okay, I'll back it up.
Yeah, back it up.
Carly's ready for the button. I missed my favorite. I missed my favorite one. We have
is
this
a good
snowman
one.
puzzle. So this is a Lori Holt. I knew we had more Lori Holt, didn't I? Because I picked them. This is a 500-piece puzzle, and it's based on a fabric or a quilt pattern that she has. It's a fun puzzle to put together. And a side note, every year when I was growing up, each of my siblings and myself got a puzzle from Santa Claus.
That's great.
Wasn't it nice?
That's great.
Anyway, so I have a real fondness for puzzles. I think they're a great thing to collect and use and to make those winter days go by a little bit faster.
So, holidays, when you have family over and you're sitting around instead of being on the phones, I've pulled out, because as a kid, I did too. I did a puzzle as well. We did as a family. That is a great way to spend with family, away from the phones, around the table, chatting it up and putting a puzzle together. These things, they're wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
They're kind of like popcorn. So that's
Kind
our
of.
featured puzzle. Now, the last thing we're going to mention. So if you watch this all the way to the end, if you comment which in the comment area, we will draw one of you to receive this all-star charm pack. And if you are not local and you need to have it shipped, the shipping is on you, but it is available for pickup at no extra charge in the store. So watch the email for the winner of the charm pack, and the word is which. Wow, Sue. I think it's time to wrap this up.
That's a lot of information.
It is.
A lot of information, a lot of fun stuff. The Moda Magic Dot, incredible, the whole line.
Yep.
The treats for Christmas, the Christmas packs,
We got it all.
crazy wonderful. The candles are yummy. You did really good today.
Well,
Nice
thank
job.
you.
Nice job.
Let's button this up today, and thanks for joining Sue and I on the Marsha and Joy show today from Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. See you next time.
Be well.